Hi, I'm Jordan, and I'll be giving you another tutorial on the pen tool. And this was requested by Neilyj or Neilyj, and they said that they wanted to learn a bit more about the pen tool, so I would show them that. Today's tutorial is brought to you by the power of Hangover, because I have one, so this is going to be real fun. This picture is a picture of me and two friends. But I've deemed these two friends unsociably cool and not funny, so I have to remove them from all these pictures I took. So I'm going to do that, because I'm going to remove them, just like I removed them from my life. Now I'm going to start by slowing down what I did last time and tell you what I'm doing here. I'm clicking on the red here, so I want to cut me out, obviously. So I put an anchor point. And basically what you do is, to do a path, you click and hold. And you see how it bends? This is just clicking and holding. Now I want to keep doing this, going around. So I'm going to keep going. And when you click after doing another bend, it will carry on the curve. See what I mean? It carries on the curves. Alright? Until maybe I wanted to go to here and just click once. And it will stop the curve, which means I can go in another direction. But I don't want to do that just yet. That was just to show you. And there's a tool up here I've seen in a previous... here it is, rubber band. I've seen this before. It shows you where the curve's going. Now I've never used this before, but it does help. See what I mean? You can still see where your curve is going. So yeah, I'm gonna get this underway, and anything else I'll talk about. Now see here, I did a click because I want to carry on in a different direction. If you just click without dragging, it allows you to go in a completely different direction without having the curve. So there you go. And I'm going to do another one here just for neck, because that seems relatively straight. See how I can carry on going now? Now what I'm going to do here is I'm just clicking after a curve, so the curve will continue to that point. See what I mean? And now I can go in any other direction again just to follow the neckline. Oh wow. I'm going to do it again here. Bam! There we go. Now I can continue. Oh, I've got to get rid of this hand of hate. How do I... Oh, whatever. I've got to go around it. I'll just wrap up the path by going outside and circling it off. Now you've made the final selection, you can see it's become a path, you can see all the curves you've done. If you want to, again, I've talked about this in previous tutorials, where you just go to the direct selection tool and you can move stuff around. I think I did that pretty damn good, to be honest, so I don't want to edit it. So there. You can do loads of stuff whilst it's like the path. I've usually just shown you doing the selection, but say I've just selected black here. I'll go onto a new layer before I show you these things. Go back on paths. Here we have, like, you can fill it up with the foreground colour. There we go. I've made a silhouette, so if I got rid of that. There we go. I've only a silhouette. If I undo this, I can stroke the layer. Now I'll do that with a more visible colour, sort of white. I'll stroke it. Oh! Now it's quite large because that is deemed by the size of your paintbrush. Now if I went down to a nice 5, maybe too small actually, I want to be able to see it. 15. If I stroke it now, it's much smaller. So that is deemed by the paintbrush, okay? Obviously we've got the selection. Now what else you can do on here is you can go to the pen tool and right click. What else you can do is you can right click on the path and go to stroke path, and it'll give you a menu. Now I've got dodge here, so I want to kind of bring myself out more. So if I just okay that, I'll do it again. If you do it again, it kind of builds up the pressure. Move the path, you can see that I kind of glow. I glow out of everyone, and they all suck, so they can go away. I don't want to glow too much. And what I'm going to do, I will cut these people out of the picture, because they remind me of hate and the times where I used to want to hurt people because of them. I think it's a bit too sharp, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to modify, feather it by 2%, or 2 pixels, and hit backspace twice. That's much smoother now. You see, quite smooth, nice. What I'm going to start doing, I'm going to vector myself. Again, it's something that Neilyj asked, so I'm going to do it. Now, how I do this is I go onto a new layer. I drop a colour which I deem looks like my skin, and I am going to go to the pen tool. Start penning in, bro. Here you go. Now, it doesn't matter too much about skin-wise because the hair is going to cover up this awful blocky bit. But on the outsides where there's no hair, I gotta do it properly or I get kicked. Again, this part will be covered up by a white t-shirt, so it doesn't matter. And because I dropped the colour, I'm gonna pass and just fill it with my foreground colour. Bam! And there's some skin. I'll get rid of that work path, otherwise it will confuse me. So, I don't know. Go on to a new layer, hide the one you just made. Now we're going to work with a hair. So, I dropped some brown, but you want to make it noticeable. Sometimes you might want to even edit it, so I'm going to kind of go for a dark. There we go. And start pen tooling in the hair. Okay, that's the hair, so I'll go to pass and make that foreground colour. And what I'm working on here, let me zoom out and show you. That looks weird. Is it? I've got that. Let's show that. You see? Let me just make the background black so it's more visible, but you see how it's becoming me, but it's vectored. Now you'll know it's vectored because if I zoom in, it's not as pixelated as if I would do it, if I just do a shape. Now look, if I did this shape, I know it. There we go. Ah! It's not working because it's brown! What is that? It's pixelated. See? It's pixelated. So that's how you know it's working. I did this bit a little bit wrong. So the good thing about when it's become a shape, you can oh god! There's a raise behind it. There we go. There we go! I'm gonna stop it there mainly because I don't do vectoring in Photoshop. I do it in Illustrator, which I find much easier. But it is possible to do in Photoshop. It's just I don't want to do it. Mainly because I have a hangover, and also I woke up a few minutes ago. So why should I do it? But I hope NeilyJ this has answered your questions. And to anyone else, if you have any questions, ask me. I'm running out of tutorial ideas, and I need to get a few more done. Okay, so enjoy. Rate, comment, 5 stars, subscribe. Bye!